Great. So today's task will be easier and for everyone to get started. Let's see. So any kind of new request or any kind of new activity that I want, I will create it as an issue. Okay. So now let's first write all the requirements that we want and then we'll go ahead with this. Now how many members do we have in the team? Close to? In the meeting, we have 32 members, presenters as presenters, and 4 members. So altogether, it's 36 members. Now, for all 36 members, we need to write some activity or we need to make sure that there is some code that is written by all the members. But as a project manager, how will I assign tasks to all these members? Let's go ahead and add the date. Today's date is 12 April 2022. Okay, so guys, if you are not getting emails from YouTube, this is where you can get it. All the links are uploaded already into the notes, so just check it from them. No need to wait for emails of YouTube. Okay, now assigning tasks and creating issues. So what is the difference between issue and a bug? Anyone can answer. If you want, you can go ahead and chat and answer that.
Yeah, hi, Majaran.
Mhm.
Issue in this sense, whenever you are creating any, before starting any project, right? What are the issues we can able to accept, like application exception, whether application is not able
Okay,
to open
so
kind of
there is a
thing?
small change. Like with GitHub, every activity that we need is an issue. That's the naming convention here. It's not an exception or something. Issues are some activities that we need to write and work on. Okay, so there can be different types of issues. Like if we need to create some documentation, then it's a documentation issue. If there is a bug, something is not working correctly, then that's a bug. If there is an enhancement, then that's a enhancement issue. So every activity that we do will be available in issues. Okay, so simply you can say all the tickets are issues in GitHub or tasks issues in GitHub. Okay. Now let's just understand how and what things are available. And now here bug and error are a part of an issue now within GitHub. See, there are different conventions that you can talk about, but while coming into Scrum or while coming into project management with Git, so any ticket that you create is an issue, and within a ticket you can create a bug. Bug is something, for example, I have written a plus b 1 plus 2 equal to 3. So this is my requirement, but what the result that I got is 1 plus 2 is equal to 12. So this is my bug. Okay, I'm getting some result, but that result is not correct, so that's a bug. Error, if you go, if the result is not available, then it's a error. For example, I need 1 plus 2 equal to 13 or 2 or 12 or so whatever it is. I have some answer for this. Okay, but in a bug, in a error, there will be no result. Okay, so these are the major differences or differences that you can talk about. Now there are multiple types of labels that you can see on the right side where you can assign it to any particular person. Okay, for example, let's go ahead and see in our calculator use case. Let's go with our calculator use case. What exactly do we need? First thing, we need to list of tasks. We need to assign it to all the members. So let's go ahead and assign one task for one member. Okay, um, let's see with um, creation of documents first. Let's go with again. We will go all the way to development life cycle and see what are the things that we need to do. We need to create. We need to create a PDD. We need to create an STD. Create PDD. Create SDD. Okay. Um, then what do we need to do? Create requirement specification document, or you can also say create project structure. Okay, so in that project structure, write code to add two numbers, write code to subtract two numbers, write code to multiply, write code to divide. So this is only development. Now, complete unit testing, complete regression testing or integration testing. Okay, then what else can we do? Complete integration testing, create deployment document. Okay, then what else? Deployment steps, and create runbook document. Um, then what else? Create a handover document, or runbook or handover, both are same. So these are the activities that we have. So how many activities do we have now? It's close to 11, right? Now let's see what exactly can we do. All I do is create a PDD, but creation of PDD, I'll give it over here. I'll just write whatever I want. So as a project manager, I am creating the tasks for all the team members so they can, instead of communicating with me, they have everything documented and making sure that this is what actually it's required. Okay. So I'm submitting as a new issue. Now, who will take it? So we have
I can,
30.
sir.
Sorry, Ranjan.
I can try.
Dev manager, you have to assign. Okay. So Anil says I have to assign, and as a manager, I need to assign. Okay. See, normally that's what will happen, but you can also assign it for yourself. Okay. So Ranjan, you are telling that you can assign it for yourself, right? Okay. So what we can do, see all the members who are working on the code, I can see their names over here. SN is, there is only one person who is working. So Ranjan, can you just comment out in this particular item? stating that I will work on this. See, now we are working on work from home, or you can say we are not working together. So I cannot communicate directly with you. So it's better I have everything documented, right? So just can you share your screen once?
Yes, sir. So is it's asking some details like presenter view.
You're not a presenter?
No, no, I can share my screen, but it's showing like details.
Yeah, select first option like screen.
Can you see my screen now?
Yeah, I can. So I have given you the link, right? Click on that link.
In the chat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Now just leave a comment. In that leave a comment, just write I can work on this. I'll work on
Yeah.
this, or please assign to me. So you are asking me to assign it to you so that you can work. Yes, please hold on. Maybe no. Okay. So when you assigned or when you posted something, okay, I will get. Let me share my screen back. Okay. So when you posted that it should be assigned to you, or it can be as I want you want to work on that, I will get a notification normally. So that's in my chat. So if you can see here, I will get an email as well as I will get a notification. Okay. So new comment issued by Ranjan Kumar and create a PDD. Please assign it to me. So this is what you have mentioned. All I can do is I can go. I'll just refresh it. So since you started or you commented on it, you will be one of the member who I can assign it to. Assign is okay, Ranjan Kumar. Now this particular task is assigned to you. Okay, Ranjan.
Okay, sir.
Now here in my projects, okay, I'll go with my projects. Let's delete, close. Let's create some requests, but I want others to create these issues now. So can you guys create an issue for yourself? Guys, please tell your name. I'll write your names over here, and then you can create your issues for yourself. So there is no
Uh,
requirement that only project manager need to create it. Even all the team members can create it. Project manager can approve. Hello.
no, Sharma.
So we have Ranjan completed. Okay, and then now Sharma, right? So now Sharma, create a issue for yourself.
Yeah, okay.
Next one, create a project structure. Who will take it up?
I can take that up.
Name please.
Anil.
Anil. Okay, take it up.
Yeah.
Next, write code for two numbers. Who will take it up?
Hi, Gurdeep here. I can take it up.
Your voice is not audible. Who is that?
Hi, Gurdeep here. I can
Kul
take it up.
Kuldeep.
Gurdeep, Gurdeep.
Grew.
DWP.
Gurit.
Yeah.
Yep, take it up. Create an issue. And where are you creating
I will take
issues?
them.
You need to create issues in Vajrang RP developer in 30 days.
Okay.
Okay. Next, Code for two numbers,
I
who will
will
take?
take me Vajram this Bindu.
Bindu. Okay.
Yes.
Code to multiply.
I can take it up, Shweta.
Chandru.
Okay. Next. Code to divide.
Chandu will
Rashmi.
Yeah,
Chandu.
Rajiv Vajram.
Unit testing. See, unit testing is also coding. Don't take that this is testing. Okay. Give your name. Just give your name.
Rashmi.
Spelling, please.
Rashmi.
Rashmi. Okay. Then integration testing.
AMA.
Sorry, I didn't get you.
Harmony.
Amani. Okay. Okay. Next.
Lakshmi.
Lakshmi. Okay. Run book.
Sumant.
Sumant. Is it right? Okay. I'm giving you 5 minutes or even less than that. All I need is I need to see all your issues over here. So we have one for Nav Sharma. So I can assign it to Nav Sharma now. Nav Sharma. Okay. Nav Sharma is assigned. Next. Sub for two numbers. Bindu. Next. Add two numbers.
Project.
Gurudeep. Okay, I think I just need to update this one. Gurudeep. Just a second. Okay. Gurudeep. Okay. Complete unit testing. Rashmi. Okay. Integration testing by Harmony. Got it. Now code to divide. Chandu. Okay. Now any other new item to be assigned? I think this one. Create project structure for
Project.
Anil. Okay. Anil. Okay. So now all the items are applied, but if I want to add something like this, see all this comes under documentation, right? Creating PD and STD. Okay. So now if I want to create a subtask, create documentation. Okay, and in that documentation I do have these two items. Okay, now inside coding I have, sorry, so inside coding I have all these items: project structure, complete till code to divide. Okay, now unit testing, this comes under testing, so let's give it to testing. Okay, now even this will come under deployment documentation, and runbook also will come under documentation, so I will add it to documentation. Okay, so just understand the way how we are assigning the projects for all the members. Now creating a documentation, I want someone to lead this. Okay, Maruti, can I give it to you? Maruti, you need to speak, please. We have Kundan, we have Chand Basha. Chand Basha. Basha, can I send coding to you, please? Guys, you give me the names. I am not able to hear you.
Vajrang Raj.
Raj, full name please.
Rajiv. RAJEEV.
Okay, Rajiv, I have given it to you. Calculator, who will take coding?
I'll take it, Vajrang. Alekia here.
Alekia, are you already assigned to a task or not?
No, not.
Okay, testing.
Vajrang Akriti here.
Okay, so now Akriti, Rajiv, and Alekia, please create tasks for yourself. Make it fast. Okay, create QA testing. Okay, Maruti said you need to create QA testing. Is it available? Okay, Maruti created QA testing. Okay, this is by Maruti. Okay, I'm not sure if you are seeing it or not, but you can assign the task for yourself. There is no need for me to assign it. Okay, and create runbook document, Sumant. Sumant, please assign it to yourself. Let me know if you are facing some issues, and do the same for calculator testing for calculator process. Multiply two numbers, AMURU. Please assign it to yourself. Lakshmi, create deployment document. Please assign it to yourself. Make it fast, guys, please.
Vajrang, assignee is disabled for me.
Your name?
Akriti.
Okay, let me just do it for you then.
Also for me.
I think, okay.
No one
So,
has that.
let me tell you why. Because, where did you create your tasks in? You created
What
tasks
development?
in my repository. It's not your repository. I am the owner for it. Okay. If there is anything that you want to report, you can just give out information. You cannot decide on anything on my code. Okay.
So multiply two numbers by Shweta. Could you please assign it to me?
Yeah, sure. Just a second. Create deployment document by Lakshmi. Okay. And multiply two numbers. Okay, now the other thing is, okay, how can I track all these things? See, there are close to 15 to 20 items that are available. But if you see, testing is, let's assume that Akriti is leading testing. Okay, so Akriti need to maintain all the tickets that are available for testing. Akriti?
Yeah, Vajrang.
So one item is assigned to you, that is testing for calculator process, right? So while creating testing for calculation process, okay, you need to edit it. I can edit it, and I can just add few things. There are some to do activities that I can add. So this is a task list that I can add, and I will add what are the things that I have: testing for calculator process, runbook, document, testing. Okay, let me just give out the ID. I'll copy this and I'll add it in the new item. Okay, can you guys give me what is integration testing ID? I need unit testing ID, integration testing ID, and QA testing ID. What are the IDs for these?
401 is for QA testing ID.
QA testing. Then
And the integration testing is for 398, Vajra.
398. Then
1 second. 401 for create QA test. Okay, that's all right.
yeah, that's already done. Next,
So unit testing is 397.
397. Okay, so who is leading the team? They are just trying to maintain or trying to check what need to be done for this. So for completing testing process of calculator, you need to complete all these subtasks. Okay, now if Akriti is leading the testing, how many she need to complete? Akriti?
Three tasks.
Now the tasks are the tasks might be individually assigned to some other members. Okay, but your job is to make sure they complete the task. Then that's how you will complete your task.
Okay, got it.
Okay, now this is a bug because that's not completed yet. Okay, now let's also do the same thing. Okay, now complete the activities. Rajiv, your task is to complete key PDD, SDD, deployment document, and runbook. Can you please share your screen and assign things for yourself since you have created this one? As well, Alekia, you need to make sure that you assign all these subtasks for yourself. Let's now, what we are telling is documentation is led by Rajiv, coding is led by Alekia. Maybe we can take Rajiv is the business analyst here. Now all the testing activity is led by Akriti. Now Akriti is the only person who is responsible for it, and Akriti need to communicate with her team members.
Yeah, Vajrang, can I share my screen?
Your name please? Ranjan? Is it Ranjan? Rajiv. Rajiv, just complete
Yes,
it.
Raj.
I want Alekia. We have disturbance from your end. Alekia, can you please share your screen?
Sure, Vajran, doing it.
I think my laptop's gonna die. Just a second.
Able to see my screen?
Yep. Just a
Yeah.
second. Disabled. I cannot see your screen, please. Or else Akriti, you two can share because I need any team member or team lead. Okay, Akriti is already completed. So your screen is not well visible, Alekia. You need to please reshare your screen, please.
Sorry. Yeah. I
Okay.
think you are. Yeah.
So instead of leaving a comment, just add it in the main task. You can edit it because you have created it. Others will not be able to edit. But as a project maintainer, I can edit. On the right side, you have contributor option, right? There are three dots. Just click on that and then edit it. Okay, add it as a task and then give hash with the ID. So all the developers, your task IDs should be mentioned. So tell your task IDs to Alekia.
Four not one.
401. Add 401. Create QA testing is
Three,
not a
three,
task. It's not a coding
yeah,
task.
393.
yeah, create project structure for calculator.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
396 Alekya.
And make sure those are tasks so that they will get a
divided.
check mark. See on the top right, on the top options, there is task option, check marks, check mark with
394
tick mark,
Alekya.
checkbox with tick mark.
395.
Alekia, you need to first change that.
Yeah,
Change the type.
where
On the top you have checkbox. Next to 1, 2, 3 list option, you have checkbox, right? No. In the blue window. While in the preview tab, yeah. The option is from left. It is fourth option.
yeah,
Checkbox.
here.
Yep. Just add it as task. Yeah. Now add all the IDs. 393. Enter. Not here.
399. 394.
Just add it
395.
next to it. Alekia.
Should I add all those in square braces?
Yeah. Just go ahead and try. And try. Click on update. Comment. Add hash 393. Yeah, create enter. Yep, update comment. Just let's see what. No. You need to come out of square bracket and you need to enter. You can
Okay.
press a backspace. Yep, update comment and let's see how this will be visible. Okay,
Okay.
that's not the correct way. Remove everything from the square bracket and keep it outside. Edit again. Edit it again. Click on three dots. Edit. Yep. Remove everything and then add task again. Add task again. Task on the top right checkbox. Yep. Okay, I think that's done. That's how you need to add. Click enter.
Okay.
Enter. Yep. Just add a 393, 396, hash 393. So how many do we need to add in total? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 5 activities to be done.
394 Alekya.
Okay.
One more.
395.
Yeah. Can I remove this?
Yes, please.
Yeah, can I update comment now?
Yes, please. Go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
Now, can you see these things?
Yeah.
Now, let's assume.
It's like
Yeah. Now, let's assume. See, I'm just giving out an option for you all to understand the things. Let's assume that we have created a folder structure. Whose activity is it?
It's mine.
Name?
The project structure. Anil.
Anil, share your screen.
Yes.
Guys, everyone open this issue 405 and keep it in your screens. Let's see what will happen.
Okay. Can you see my screen?
Just a second, please. Yeah, I can. Open your task. And also open 405 in the next tab.
Okay.
You can right click and open it in the new tab. So can you see that where it is getting tracked in? So anytime you add a task, we will clearly see where the tickets are linked to.
Okay.
Okay. Now can you just close the ticket? Let's assume that the project structure creation is completed. Okay.
Yes. So you
Can you
wanted to close it.
exactly close it? Scroll down and close it. Close the issue. Just leave a comment stating that okay. Now see, if you have already closed it, if you rewrite add anything, then it will be a new comment. So that's already closed. Even before you write some close it, you need to
Okay.
write and update the comments. Leave it for now. Now can you
Okay.
go ahead and see on the 405?
Yes.
Can you see that it is checked?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is how things will be. Like if I want to maintain a activity or if I want to validate something, then I need to use my tasks to assign them and to make sure. Now how many tasks are assigned to you?
Only one.
Only one. And who is
Yes.
holistically checking it, or on a whole, who is your team lead who is checking all the other activities?
Alekia.
Okay, can Alekia get how many she should do and she should complete or not?
Yes, yes. She could be able to track.
Exactly. Now let's assume that I am a solution architect or I'm a project manager who need to track each and everyone's activities. Okay. Now let's
Yeah.
see what I'll do. Now this is the beauty. Now here I have things completed. Now the best part is if I understood that if I don't want to check this, like okay, now I understood that this is already checked. Now I have completed it. But as a project maintainer, I can verify whether it is completed or not. Okay. Now let's see. This is closed 2 minutes ago. But where can I see all the details? For example, if I'm maintaining 20 different projects or 3 different projects, now where can I maintain them or where can I check them? If you have already worked in the teams, guys, please, you need to talk now. How will you maintain them? Marti or anyone who worked on the code or worked on the projects can talk. Pindu, if you're talking, you're on talking on mute. I'm not able to hear you.
Yeah, but John, can you repeat the question? Sorry, I missed you. That is the reason I
Okay.
missed.
See, now we are saying that we have made all the list of items. Like you can see, there are 30 different items. Okay. For other projects
Yeah.
also, we have those items, but those are merged. Okay. How
Okay.
can I make sure that I'm working only on calculator process? How can I understand that?
So, okay. Is there any sprint option? Is there for this particular sprint? Will be assigning that all the user stories what are we created.
Exactly. So you're talking about sprint. So in sprint, you are assigning the task, but all the sprints will be assigned to a project, right?
Yes.
Okay. So if you see here on the right side, I have something called projects.
Okay.
Okay. I can create dashboards as a project manager. I need not go ahead and sit and work on each and every activity and I need not review. All I need is calculator project dashboard. All the project activities for calculator. Okay. Template. I am adding it to basic Kanban template. So leave about this template. There is an automated Kanban. So what exactly this will do is this will create a dashboard for me, and this will tell like what are the to do activities, what are in progress activities, and what are done activities. Okay. Now all I want you guys to do is in the issues, open new task, just check with your issue or with your task if you see a project name that you can assign it to, and see if you can assign it to calculator project, this calculator project. Okay, maintain RPN notes. Okay, this is created by someone. Now if I want to add it, I can add it to a project. Click on project and click on calculator project dashboard. Okay, everyone please assign your projects into this, or assign your tasks into calculator project dashboard and come back.
That option is disabled for us.
For everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, for me, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, for me also.
exactly. So now, who are you? You are a developer. Your role is only to assign
Contribute.
the task or create the task. Okay, let's go ahead, and as a project manager I need to check it, right? So let me just add it for you. So for coding testing for calculator process, so that's a activity that I have. Coding for calculator process, I have this. Now integration testing, I think this all I can change it to later, but maintain RPA notes, documentation process. Now let's assume that we are working on something. So which activity or where should I move? Let's start with documentation. Now here we are saying that create PDD. Okay, more, I can assign it here. But if you observe in the documentation process, if I go to full issue details, where the project is assigned to. Now did I create this or did I manually do this? As soon as I move the tasks to the required item, I'll just have these items filled or assigned. Okay, manage automation. Let's add manage automated task. Let's add project. Now let's assume the documentation need to be done and it's in progress state. Okay, now can I just validate and see where the tasks are available and how things are moving in this particular process? Okay, so this is how, as a project manager, I will be able to understand where things are available. So I can see only that now documentation is in progress and testing and coding process are still in pending state. But I can talk to Alekia. Okay, Alekia said that this is in progress state. I can move it to in progress state. Now let's assume that coding process completed. Now when I move it to coding process completed, open this process. Go to full issue details. Okay, now here is the place where I can just understand which and to whom all the details are available to. If I want to assign the members, I can still do that. So this is assigned to Alekia. I can just assign it and I can close. So this is how we can use GitHub as a repository or a dashboard to maintain all our activities and to make sure that we work on these activities. Now all I want you guys to do, 1 hour of our training is completed. You are assigned to individual tasks. Is it correct?
Yes.
Now do you have your leads available with you? We have Rajiv, we have Alekia, we have and Akriti. Okay, so this task is for Alekia, Rajiv and Akriti. All I need you to do is, by tomorrow I need your tasks to be completed. So when your tasks are completed, then I assume that all the subtasks under you are also completed.
Okay, Vajra.
Okay, by tomorrow I need to have the code for calculator process. Okay, you create meetings for yourself, you create activities for yourself. All I need is the code, working code, executable code. You automate with UI activity, or you write just simple code to add two variables and add it. Whatever you want to do, you do. If Rajiv want to create a meeting for all the four members, create it. All you need to do is go to your Teams channel, go to chat, enable or start with one member. You can start with, for example, if I have Maruti and I want to add someone, I can add Maruti with whom. Hmm, let me just add Maruti. Who are your team members, Maruti?
So,
Guys, you can tell who are your team members.
Alekia is a lead. So,
Alekia. Okay, Alekia, is this your email ID?
Yeah, Vajra.
Okay.
Like it is answer.
Who are the other members?
It's me, Amani.
Amani.
Yes.
Amani. Okay. Who's the other member? You have three members, I guess.
Rashmi.
Rashmi.
Rashmi. Rashmi Priya, right? Add.
And Aleka is into development, I think, Vajra.
If Alekia is into development,
Yeah.
no, remove her. Alekia,
It's Amani, I guess.
just remove yourself, or you can exit from the group. Okay, and just add me as well, so that if you have any queries, I can just comment, intervene in between. You can have any discussion, you can create meeting for yourself, you can create audio call, video calls, anything is available for you. All I need is, I need the projects to be completed by tomorrow 8 a.m. sharp. Okay, creating calculator project is not a big
Okay,
task,
Vajra.
but I want all the things to be completed, and you need to close all the issues with all the comments. Add each and everything. See, if you are making mistakes, do them. I want you to make mistakes and I want you to correct them for yourself. After this week, everything on the next week should be done by you. I am the person who will guide you only this week. Okay, so let's stop it till today. And people who are not added or who are not assigned to task, don't think that this task is not for you. You can comment or join with other members as well, and just get in touch and tell that you want to work with them and complete them. Okay, and
okay.
leads, your task is to make sure all the members are completing their tasks. One thing I would like to
Vajra, I
mention
have a
here,
doubt.
one thing I would like to mention here,
Uh,
Alec, just a second. See, everyone's responsibility in this team is to complete their activity. If there is any issue like someone is not able to join and someone is not able to connect, don't give me those complaints. We are into organization now. We need to complete the task. If that person is not completing, take it as your responsibility and you complete it. If he completes, he will get the opportunity to work. If you complete it, you will have the opportunity to work. It's not other person's responsibility to complete tasks. It's each and everyone's activity in this team to complete the tasks. Okay, Alekia, tell me.
yeah. In coding process, should it be like different sequences, or should it be like single project? If we say write code to add two numbers, that will be done by one team member, right? And
Yes.
same- likewise, all the four activities will be done by four team members. How
Exactly.
can we integrate all those code into single code?
You have Git activity, GitHub for you. That's the reason we have asked you to work with GitHub, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Ask them to commit it. Add the code, commit it, sit with them, have a conversation, have a call. Ask them to share their screen and make sure you get the code. Don't do conversations over emails or Teams links. That will not work. Don't send files over
Okay.
Teams.
Like, yeah, that I got it, like integration and all, but then it should be under say one code or different codes.
It should be only under one code. Only one folder I need.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, in that code I need
Integrate all the things, right?
exactly sit together and complete the integration.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, guys, you have an opportunity to work with others which you don't have when you are working single in your own. Don't miss this opportunity. Okay, have that feel of working in a team. Understand, team will have communication issues, team will have everything. Everything you will face, whatever you get in your organization in this particular project. Okay, work with it. By next week, the way how you answer the questions will be completely different. Yep, who's asking question?
Yeah, Bajrang, I have one question
Yeah.
in the same context.